In the heart of Australia, a terrifying incident occurred that shook the world. A young girl was savagely attacked and consumed by a crocodile while swimming in a tranquil waterhole. Today, we'll recount this horrific incident. It's a cautionary tale of the dangers of the wild and the need to respect nature. Welcome to Amazing Animal Stories. Today, we tell you the story of Briony Goodsell, who was eaten alive by a crocodile while she was swimming in a waterhole. It was March 16th, 2009, when Briony Goodsell, her younger sister Bethany, and her friend Naomi Lang were enjoying a lazy Sunday afternoon at home in Darwin's rural outskirts. The girls were enjoying some free time despite the moody weather, as March is the last month of the wet season in the Northern Territory. The days are hot and humid and thunderstorms are common, but exploring the outdoors can be adventurous for kids. The four friends decided to go for a swim and got on their bikes to pedal together to their destination. They weren't even going too far from home, just somewhere they could swim. Briony and her friends called the creek crossing Black Jungle, and they had swam there before, so they knew the spot well. From their understanding and previous experience, there was nothing to fear in those waters. The creek crossing was immediately adjacent to the Lambles Lagoon access gate and the Black Jungle Conservation Reserve. Lambles Lagoon is a mostly rural suburban area on a fringe of the metropolitan Darwin, Australia. The Black Jungle Conservation Reserve is a 10,000-acre protected area. It's all part of the Adelaide River coastal floodplain. It's a wetland habitat supporting large numbers of wildlife. The reserve's open woodland savanna, monsoon rainforest, and swamps provide rich habitats for numerous species such as magpie geese, water python, and the terrifying saltwater crocodile. To Bree and the rest of the children, the area was simply perfect for an outdoor adventure, and they usually swam in the creek when it filled with water during the wet season. On that Sunday, the kids swam near the reserve's access gate, so they were not quite in a protected area. Each access gate was fitted with a sign indicating access by permit only. It wasn't unusual for rangers to deal with illegal entry by hunters. Some public members also use their vehicles to gain illegal entry to the reserve, most often by damaging gates and fences. As for permits, they were only granted for scientific research. Despite the reserve's reputation as a habitat for some dangerous species, there was no warning about the possibility of crocodile activity in the area. As the reserve rangers knew, plenty of crocodile activity was within the reserve, especially in the rainy, wet season. But despite this, the rangers weren't aware that people were swimming at the reserve. Bree Goodsell and her friends initially swam near the access gate to the reserve. However, they later decided to swim further downstream to another crossing inside the reserve. This spot had a deeper but less fast-flowing pool of water. They had to go through a wire boundary fence and walk a short distance to get there. Unfortunately, the group was not aware of the crocodile activity in the area and the danger that they were putting themselves in. As they were swimming in the new location, Bree suddenly started screaming for help. Her friends turned to see her struggling in the water and starting to go under. It soon became apparent that she was under attack by crocodiles. Despite their best efforts, Bree's friends were unable to save her from the vicious reptiles, and she tragically lost her life in the attack. The attack was likely swift and violent, as crocodiles are known to be extremely efficient predators in the water. It's possible that the crocodiles ambushed Bree from below, using their powerful jaws to drag her under the water. The attack would have caused immense physical trauma to Bree, leading to her death. The incident was a horrifying and traumatic experience for Bree's friends, who were left traumatized and devastated by the tragedy while still in their swimming suits. After the children scrambled out of the water towards safety, authorities were alerted and police started looking for Bree. The following day, human remains in a pair of shorts were found over 1,400 feet from where the girl disappeared on Sunday. DNA tests confirmed the remains were indeed Bree's. Authorities confirmed the death was due to a crocodile attack. Even more evidence suggested it was a saltwater crocodile of about 10 feet that attacked the little girl. Saltwater crocodiles are not only the largest living reptile, but they're also the most aggressive of crocodile species. They are apex predators, preying on any living creature within their reach. The search for the crocodile responsible for the attack continued throughout Monday, but it was called off on Tuesday. The reasoning behind this decision was simple. Rangers believed the crocodile had headed back into the floodplain, which made the search impossible. Bree's mother believed the wording of the sign, access by permit only, was misleading. She argued that the kids might have believed the sign indicating that vehicles and hunting were prohibited but not entering the area by foot. Finally, all entry gates to the reserve were fitted with crocodile warning signs. Even more, signs indicating prohibited activities such as swimming were also added. Authorities reviewed and adjusted the saltwater crocodile management plan after Bree's death. The current crocodile management plan, prepared and approved by the Northern Territory government, promises the community that there will be increased attention and efforts on public safety. Bree's family released a statement calling Briony a beautiful, innocent, and fearless child that touched the lives of many. The family also called Bree's death a tragic accident, saying kids being kids don't always see possible dangers. No one is to blame for this tragedy. It's just one of those things.